Hello, it's me James and welcome back to another episode of Simply Survival. This is the series where I like to show you tips, tricks and tutorials, and of course I like to do this in complete survival. Now, in my world, I've got this completely empty chunk. Now, I originally did this before the 1.18 update. I completely removed the bedrock, so when the update came, it completely removed the bottom half of the chunk for me. Now, this is a pretty nice empty chunk. I do have to say, look at it. It's really nice. It's just empty, right? But I do have a confession to make. It's not 100% empty. Let me explain what I mean. So I did use some of my illegal blocks from gravity block conversion to put here. So technically speaking, this is not an empty chunk. All these years, it's not been an empty chunk. And even if, like, I didn't have these blocks, I used to have chains there. I needed some way to, you know, stop the water. I mean, I should have just done it here, thinking about it. But it kind of does look good. Like that. Oh, God. Nope, that. Yep, doesn't it? I think it does look pretty good. Now, some people would definitely say, James, that is a... oh, God, look at that lava. I'm sorry, dude. Dude. Yeah, as I was saying, some people would definitely say that is an empty chunk. You can get away with that. But I am not happy. So, I have decided in today's video, we are going to make a brand new empty chunk and remove the bed. Oh, God, did that lava just go? Sorry, dude. Again, like I was saying, today's video, we're going to make a brand new empty chunk and we're going to completely remove the bedrock as well. Now, this is not going to be as easy as the first empty chunk. The first empty chunk was actually, yeah, just really easy to do because of the bedrock removing method. This method that I'm going to be doing today, it's kind of a lot longer. It's going to take a lot longer, but I'm willing to do it because I do need an empty chunk. As well, the chunk that I've decided to do to make this process a little bit easier, and you'll see why later, is a water chunk. I think it'll just look really, really good. And it's kind of like in the middle of nowhere. And I just think this area would be perfect to empty out a chunk. So the first bit should be really easy because we just use sponges. But that does mean we still need to do some marking out. So here's the plan. The first thing I'm going to do is head over to my local desert. Because I'm going to do some old school sand mining. Just with a shovel. And then, yeah, I'm going to go all the way back to my base. Because I forgot, like, every shulker box in existence, apparently. Well, I'll be back soon. And now I've finally got some shulker boxes. I'm going to fill them up with sand. Apparently I've got a beacon set up here already. Nice. And just like that, and half an hour later, we've got 3 shulker boxes of sand. Probably not half an hour, probably a little bit less than that. But now what we're going to do, fly all the way back home. And we're back here at our pre-marked chunk. Now, regarding how I actually marked this out, there are a number of different ways. I personally used it in and out of this method. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to see. You can see just on the corner. Basically, that method. You can also use a pack. So it's probably worth using a pack to double check it. As you can see, I used a couple of methods. I'm going to put a full video on how you can locate chunks in the description below. I don't want this video to be about how to specifically locate chunks though. Yeah, I want to empty this thing. To start off with the sand in hand, we are going to make a grid shaped around here. I'm not really sure what size. I think maybe a 3x3, maybe that would be a good size. So here, yeah, this is definitely going to take a while. Alright, and now I have somewhat gridded it off. I have to admit, that took way longer than I thought, and my gridding skills are not the best. But this should work. Now with the rest of the sand, I'm going to come over here to this smelter. And I'm going to throw a shulker box on top. And simply wait for it to smelt to glass. And once the glass is smelted, we can make our way back to our gridded out chunk. First of all, let's have a bed break. We are now back to our gridded out chunks. So what I'm going to do to start off with, I'm going to go to each corner. So I'm just going to drop off each corner like this. And yeah, that should be right. I mean, hopefully that will be good enough. I mean, we'll soon find out. This is probably not the most efficient way to do it. All right, there's corner number 1, corner number 2, corner number 3, and last but no means least, corner number 4. And of course, it would start raining. And now, essentially, I need to make walls of glass each side, like this. So I'll start off at the bottom. Sweet, there is glass wall number 1, or side number 1 complete, as you can see. Now we've just got 3 more to go. Alright, sweet, and there is the second side complete. We just got to do it 2 more times. Sweet, and now we've got all 4 sides covered in glass, and, dude, literally as I start speaking, the rain comes. I am cursed, like crazy. Anyway, we got plenty of glass left over, so that's a nice thing. At this stage, I've gone to grab my furnace and my sponges. I'm going to dry my sponges whilst trying to drain this. Now, I do understand that this little bit is going to make it a little bit difficult, so we may have to add a little bit of additional sand, but I'm going to try it anyway. I know for sure we can drain the middle ones, so yeah, that should be good to go. Alright, that didn't take long at all, to be honest. That was reasonably easy. I just need to get my sponges back. Let's get this one done. Throw some more wet ones in there, get some dry ones, and we can continue. Alright, so that is the middle section done. Now, the edge might get a little bit more tricky because there's going to be a lot more water that we need to empty. But we'll give it a go. I think probably the best way is to remove these. Probably. And we'll just try and remove as much as we can. Alright, it doesn't not work, so we'll go with it. Right, I would say that's fairly successful, so I don't think I'm going to need to get any more sand. What I'm going to do is just go straight down here now. Dude, I literally forgot to hit record. So, I'm back. The days have gone up because, yeah, I've just been doing other stuff. But now I'm back draining. And, yeah, I've basically just done 3 more sections. So, let's continue. Sweet, and now you can see we've got literally 1 section to drain. So, let's get on with it. I am now on the last little bit of draining, and yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that, but there we go. We have now officially drained all of the water out. I'm going to grab all my sponges, and now we can literally just break all of this sand from the bottom as well. So literally, whilst I'm down here, yeah, I'm just going to destroy all this. I'll empty all this sand out. Now, we're nearly there. I mean, I can finish that off soon. What I'm going to do is remove this from the edge. Dude, there was literally fish stuck in this glass. What the? I've never seen that one before. How did they even get there? Jeez Louise. I'll leave that there for now. What I need to do is go and fix up my spade. And also, I need to grab myself a beacon. Alright, and now I'll fix my spade. And now I just need to grab a beacon. I'll just borrow this one for now. Now I'm making my way to the stacked iron farm to grab some iron blocks for the beacon. I've literally got so much iron on this iron farm. I think it's 3.5, right? Or 3. Oh, I've got enough anyway there. Alright, and now we need to set up the beacon, like, in the middle somewhere. So, I'm thinking, well, it doesn't need to be exactly in the middle, but around about here. So, on these 2 blocks, I'm just going to go down like this, making sure it's perfectly safe, all the way down to the bedrock. Oh! What the? Oh, dude. Dude, we've literally got a complete water-logged cave underneath here. This is the problem with doing it under the water. What I'll do instead is I'll build the beacon on this level, and then we will basically go down, drain that cave as well, which is pretty long, but yeah, it's just got to be done. All right, sweet. That is beacon complete. We're just going to set it up with one of these, and there we go. I guess now I'll just clear all of this down to the water cave level. Right, so I think after this load of sponges, yeah, it's going to be dry, so we can start digging again. So, I think it's all dry, as you can see. I hope there's no more water caves. That would be so unfortunate if it is. Literally, every time I start talking, it rains. But anyway, yeah, hopefully there's no more water caves. And, yeah, let's get this thing dug out. Hopefully we can put the beacon at the bottom now. I think this is around about the middle, somewhere like here. Let's see if there's any more water caves. I decided just to go and get some torches quick. And now let's see if we can get all the way down to the bottom safely. Right, we've made it down to bedrock, as you can see. Now I need to clear some area for the beacon. I think this should be enough room. I'm going to go get the beacon. And now I've just got to set up the beacon. Alright, I didn't line the beacon up to the middle. So now I've got to remove all of this as well. Dude. Yeah, basically I just got to remove this one. Now we can activate the beacon and finally start digging properly. Well, unfortunately, it's still raining, and yeah, I'm back on this project. We are now 100% ready to remove the bedrock. We're going to be using a portal method, so basically force spawning a portal, and yeah, hopefully we will be able to remove some bedrock. Long story short, first of all, though, I'm going to have to make myself a slice portal. What this is going to do is essentially give me a glitched portal, so I don't have to link another portal, so I don't have to keep going far away. You'll see what I mean. So first of all, let's actually make this portal. I think we can have it on that one. You know, we'll have it one higher. Literally, we're going to put a snow. We're going to light this thing, and then we are simply going to go like this, and you'll make yourself a slice portal. What you can actually do is remove the rest of the blocks, including the dispenser. Just leave the ones on the side. At this stage, once we've got this built, we're going to take down the coordinates of these in the center of the chunk. We're going to divide it by 8 and then make a portal in the nether. I've already done that just to save some speed. So what I am going to do now is go through here, and then we can go back through our portal that we've got in the nether already. Fingers crossed it will end up in our chunk. So, yeah, we're in the right area. So, we're going to go back through this portal, and we are going to see where we spawn. Now, potentially, we might not be in that chunk. It might force spawn us somewhere else. For example, like this cave. So, in this event, which is not exactly what I wanted, but, yeah, this can happen. What we're going to have to do is completely spawn-proof this area, which is kind of annoying, I know. But the easiest way to do it is literally add loads of water everywhere. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing, and I will be back. I'm just going to do the water to fill up all my buckets. Probably the fastest way if you're doing this sort of thing. Right, so as you can see, I've flooded this place really well. What we're going to do now is go back to the chunk and essentially see if our portal will now spawn in the correct location or forcibly spawn in this chunk, which is what we want it to do. Now, sometimes this can take absolutely ages. You just got to persist with it. So, once again, we go through. And now we're through the nether, we can go through again, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we spawn in that chunk. Alright, this time we're in some random cave, so I've literally got to fill a whole another cave up, which is so long, but it's got to be done. So, will it be third time lucky, or am I going to have to do some more spawn proofing? We'll have to see. Right now, we're just going to load through and then go back through and see what's happening. So, and then we can go back through. Fingers crossed, we'll now be in the chunk. Oh. This right here is a very good sign. Now, although we're not in the chunk, we're a little bit off, as you can see. But we're in the air, so potentially now we should be able to get it to force spawn down the chunk. I might have to reevaluate where I put the portal. But yeah, this is a great sign. It basically means it can't really find anywhere to spawn. To be honest, getting to this stage after just 3 goes through the nether portal. Yeah, that's actually a really good stage to get to. So I'm really quite happy. Let's go ahead and try again. See if we get any more lucky. And we're going back through. Fingers crossed we're in the bottom of the chunk. Alright, once again, we're in the air, which is not a problem. We just got to keep removing this portal. Come on, I'm hoping this time we're going to get through. Fingers crossed we're not in the air again. Again, if you are in the air, you just got to keep at it. And eventually it will force spawn down. So yeah, I'm in the air again. What I'm going to do, I'm going to keep at this method, and then I'll keep you guys posted once something changes. Alright, so we had a change, and it's something bad. Basically, I forgot about the glass. We're getting closer, but yeah, it can actually spawn on glass as well. I don't think it can spawn on chests. So I think I'm just going to cover the glass in chests. Unfortunately, now we just got to fix this. Hey, look, the fish are in the glass again. Insane. Anyway, I fixed that so I can go down the portal again. But first, I got to spawn proof this. Alright, sweet. We've now got chests all the way around the outside, which looks a little bit weird. Let's get back through the portal. This time, we should actually have a lot better success because we are, well, we were getting closer last time. So let's have a look. And we're back in the sky. Alright. Again, I'll be back once something new happens. Dude, there is no way it actually deleted chests. Wow. Wow. That is insane. Wow. What if there was items in my chest? Dude. Right, so the next plan is we're going to remove all the chests and we're going to have to get stairs backwards so it don't leak down the chunk. I've now placed all of the stairs around, as you can see. Now, I'm low-key hoping that the chests do not disappear. I've got some empty ones, so I'm going to, like, put some items in there in the hope that that's what kind of prevents it from spawning. I have no idea. If it takes one of my chests with items in, that will be so, like, that's just crazy, right? How is that even a thing? But, yeah, we will have a look. I'll put these items in here, and we're ready to go once again. Alright, the step idea didn't work. Okay, so, yeah, the steps did not work, RIP. So now, what I'm going to do is basically get signs, put them on the inside so it don't leak down, because I don't want the water to leak down. I'm just going to leave it waterlogged. So, there is literally no way that a portal can spawn on floating signs like this, right? No way. Alright, so now, because they didn't work, basically, now what I'm going to do is just basically remove them all and waterlog it, and then allow the signs to stop it from, you know, having any spillages. So, oh, I forgot. I needed that one. That was like the only one I didn't want to destroy. That is so sad right now. Dude! Jeez Louise. Finally, I've redone it, as you can see. So I can go back through to the nether now. Hopefully, I mean, yeah, we get good spawn. Might just be in the air again. Alright. Dude! This time we're literally inside a geode. Wow. This is insane. The only problem is, I have no idea where I am. Alright, luckily, I found my way out. I heard the water down there, so I just need to fill this up. Yep, rain is perfectly on cue. Again! Already, total MOG. Oh my god, why is it so dark? Jeez Louise, that was scary. Look how dark it's gone. Right, I got high hopes this time. Damn it! Right, I'm literally switching from that side to this side. I think this could get it to work. Maybe. Yes! There we go. I had a hunch that was it. So, now, I don't know if that actually removed any bedrock, but we'll be able to remove this and rinse and repeat this method. We've basically got to do this to the entire floor. It actually spawned on floating signs. It was going so well. And then this. I literally wasn't expecting that. Well, the water's fallen in. Damn it. So, the plan is, I'm just going to do it with the water in. But it literally broke my portal, so I've got to remake it. Right, I've remade it, so we should just be able to go back through. I think the water might help us a little bit, but we are going to have to stop it at some point. So, let's see. Oh, dear. Yeah, we're back on we're literally on this side of signs. And this is like the worst place that it could have gone. Now all the water's going to go down there again. Well, I think we should just break the signs and call it a day with them anyway. I'm literally so scared that they're going to spawn on these chests and then literally remove all the stuff. Dude, on top of the chests. Oh my god. Well, we're going to have to spawn proof this and remove all the items. This is not what I wanted to do. So, yeah. I'm going to literally move all of these items and I'll be back. I've literally just got to fill the sides up with water and we're ready to roll. Right, let's see if we're back on track with this one. Alright, sweet. Yeah, we're back on track again. So, I'm going to continue doing this and I'll keep updating you on the progress. Right, so I had an idea to put a roof on it, and then that way it'll only focus on the bedrock down there, but I'll let the water fall through, and yeah, just look at this. This is going to take ages to drain. It's literally all the way down to the bottom as well. Look how slow it's draining. Alright, sweet. So I decided to back up, make another platform, but I did have to move all that stuff again. So, yeah, I don't know if it did save me that much time. So, we're going to go down here. It is absolutely pitch black now. So, finally, I've just had to make that again, and we should now be on track. So, yeah, let's do this. Finally! That took so long. So, yeah, I'm just going to basically rinse and repeat this, and I'll keep you updated on the progress. Right, so it's been around about an hour of me doing that method. I've nearly got the first layer off, as you can see. And I've got a huge chunk of the remaining layers as well. So we're nearly close. I think this is the last layer. I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to have a look. Maybe it's that one and another one. But, yeah, there's the update. I'm going to do another little update. So, officially now, I think this, minus 63, is the last level. You can see we've still got a fair bit. This is after around about an hour's work again. So it's going to take some time, I would say. I don't know, maybe a couple more hours. Maybe more. Possibly more. So I'm going to continue grinding. But as always, I will keep you guys updated. Alright guys, so I just came through this time. Broke the obsidian. And we have finally made it through to the void for the first time. So now we have to be even more careful as we do this process. But we are getting closer. There is still a lot of work to do. But there's the void. Alright, so it has been another hour since the hourly update. And we've got 2 pieces of void showing, as you can see. And we've got all the bedrock showing. So it's no other blocks apart from bedrock. And it's literally just these 2 layers. So this one and this one. So probably like another hour's work or couple of hours maybe. I'm not really sure. As usual, I will keep you updated though. This is now another hour's worth of work. Yeah, we're getting somewhere now, as you can see. Literally probably 1 more hour and this is going to be done. I've just got to be really, really careful. At this point, it's getting very sketchy, as you can see. But yeah, we're basically done. Just another hour's worth of work, I'm thinking. And then we can remove that and we are done. Right, another little update. It's been literally half an hour. And, yeah, we're on the final layer. There is no more than this to do. So, yeah, I'm going to get to it. So, it has been just under 2 hours since the last hourly update. And I'm officially destroying my last nether portal. I've removed every single bit of bedrock. Now, all I've got to do is drain that bit on top and we will have a completely emptied chunk. Dude, that took way longer than I even imagined, to be honest. I thought it was going to be a little bit easier. To be honest, we did get a fairly good spawn-proofed chunk. I didn't even have to do that much spawn-proofing, but it still was quite a long time. So here we go. Here's the last piece of obsidian. And there we go. We have a completely emptied piece of bedrock. So now all we have to do is put blocks on this glass all the way around. And then we're just going to use the sponges to drain it out. And there we go. Nice and drained. I'm going to get my sponges back. Remove all the holder blocks. And now I've officially realized that I've actually done this chunk 1 block off. Nah, I'm just kidding. This is a completely empty chunk right now, as you can see. Well, actually, it's not. I'm standing on this block. So as soon as I remove this, we now have a completely empty chunk. Now, to end the video, we are going to go under the void. We're going to travel from this chunk to that chunk over there. So, I mean, I need a good sense of direction. It's kind of that way. So, I'm going to get lined up, ready to go. Oh, we've got some more fish in the glass. What the? Anyway, right, let's do this. So, we're going to go down. Maybe I should do it in this perspective. Yeah, it's a lot better. And, okay, so we need to go this way. But we can't go too low. Because if we go too low, we'll die. Alright, there's the chunk. Let's go! We can officially fly from chunk to chunk. That is epic. So there we go. I have fully emptied another chunk in survival Minecraft. That's all I've got time for today. I'll catch you guys on the next one.